What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today we have massive unboxing number 4 for you guys. Massive unboxing, I guess, number 5. Aviation Expo for you guys. Hope you guys are excited for this video. I certainly am. There are a ton great models here. Absolutely, I got the steals of deals and the deals of steals, but absolutely amazing stuff. That I have here. We'll get started off. So we have 4 piles of models. Every pile at least has one model. At least has 2 or more models on it. And then there's one other additional model or plane that we'll take a look at. So we're gonna start off on this pile. Then we'll move to this one, then this one, and then this one. Some of the models I'm not planning on when this video will be going out, so you may be seeing this after all the expo content comes out, or this might be before all the expo content comes out, but we're just gonna start. So first model, you know what, actually I might just show you guys all the models I have. So like what never mind, we're just gonna do pop-out files. So starting this off, first we have New York Air 737-300. This is insane. I got it from Squatchy's diecast hanger, along with the rest of these Dragon Wing models here. This is absolutely. I've been wanting this actually for a long time because New York Air, or I call Big Apple Air, is one of those airlines that is sought after. I feel like in 1 to 400 scale. But it was great to come across this 37. Oh, there's a stand. Also, I did actually cut my finger. I'm not sure if you can see the tip of that a little bit. But luckily, hopefully it should be fine. Let's take the stand out of here. Let me see. I don't really put my models on stands just because I've had a few bad experiences with them. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna leave this off to the side. Let's take a look at the model, see how it is. $20 for this, and all the Dragon Wings you could see, this whole pile. That is insane deals. Like, really, Squatchies is, insane. And they also had a bunch of rare Geminis. I think I included a lot of that in the day 2 and day 1 vlog. Not as much day 3. But let's see how this is. Take it out. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. Oh, it's a metallic. Oh, God. Oh, my God. It's a metallic underbelly. Oh, my God. Look at that. Alright. Oh, my God. I didn't even know it was a metallic underbelly. There's something else in here. Let me see. Let me see. What is this? I don't know. Can you guys see what this is? I don't really know. But yeah, we're good. Let's just put this stuff all back in the box, and then is this the right way to put it back on? No, it's not. I'm excited to have New York Air into my collection. I'm slowly starting to build up a little bit of a retro fleet. Not in any hopes of a retro airport, more or less just because retro models are, pretty cool. Okay, now it is time. It also came with this. Here, I'll show you guys what this is. It came with this diagram of this 737. I'm not sure actually what this is. I'll have to take a look at this after. It looks like it's basically just, you know what it looks like? It looks like, you can have a retractable landing gear, sort of. I don't know. Yeah, let's take a look at this, model, right now. So we'll start off at the front of the, plane. Oh God, why is my camera blurring out? I swear. Sorry about that, guys. Starting us off with, front of the plane with the cockpit, window with the black, not the black nose cone, but like the black cockpit nose, I guess. Then we have the L1 door with the Big Apple on there. Okay, why the heck is my camera blurring out so much? This happened yesterday too on my flight. Anyway, moving to the middle, we have the emergency exit door, New York Air titles. Then we have the Big Apple on the tail along with the registration November. Looks like November 17316 is the registration, I believe. And then yeah, so taking this, if you look at that, it's a metallic underbelly. That is so cool. But yeah, absolutely thrilled to have now to add New York Air into my collection. I need to find a place so I can put this. Just gonna put this off to the side over here. Okay, let me just throw these boxes down here. Maybe I'll do this a little faster just because, I mean, we're almost 6 minutes in on just, like, me talking and getting to one model. Anyway, this one is another great deal. So, I believe this was back in 2022, NG released Delta A321 Neo. And I have it, and for $40, $40 is insane. I got it from Final Punch Collectibles, like, hashtag Brandon is the GOAT. We all got a photo with him, actually, after, right before the show was about to end. And yeah, we'll take this out. I haven't taken this out yet. I think there should be a collector card. Yep, here it is. Yeet, I don't care about those, because I just don't. So I may actually be selling those. Anyway, let's take this out of here. This is the only model I bought on day one of the convention. I bought a bunch on day two. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. Alright. Okay, let's take a look at this model right here. So starting this off, at the beginning of the aircraft, we have the cockpit masks with the like A321 Neo. All Neos have this. I believe the A350 has like this sort of I don't know. You guys know what I mean probably. Sky Team logo, L1 door, Delta titles, Delta widget. Then we have the emergency exit doors along with the engines and the wings. Then we have the L3 door, I believe, and then Wi-Fi box, November 502 Delta X-ray, the L3 door, and the Delta tail. Overall, a very nice model. And then looking underneath it, I believe, does this have, yep, it does have the Delta titles. And where does I do that? The camera decides to go full on blurry mode. God, why do new iPhones have this? I swear. They pick up on everything. Anyway, a really great model to add to the collection, and we'll be looking forward to having that in more airport updates coming soon. That was one of my most needed ones. I was thinking back in the Gemini one, but I could not see that anywhere. Alright, then the last model from this. This was a really good deal also for Final Punch Collectibles. $30 for a Thai Airways A321 Neo. Now you're probably wondering, am I going to start a East Asia collection like JJ Aviation and Poke Aviation? Yes, but it's going to be very slowly, and this sounds like weird. I'm only collecting models that I want. Actually, here's basically what I'm thinking. So I'm going to do like one narrow body and then one wide body for each of these airlines, and then if they have a regional subsidiary, maybe I'll get a regional aircraft of it, but so far, this is just the start, I guess. Ah, damn it, I don't want to cut my finger. Okay, here's the, is this an updated collector card? What does that say? Oh, point card. Alright, and then this thing. There we go. And, let's get the model out of here. Let's see this. Oh, that's beautiful. Just do a quick check. Everything looks perfect. So, again, hands off to NG for doing a great job on. I'll admit, of course, like, none of their releases are as great as they used to be, but, I mean, they're still, like, molds are absolutely fantastic. And then also, NG isn't putting their names, like, on any of their boxes anymore. like, you can see, like, there's no NG on this one, because usually they'll put it at the bottom, like with my Delta 321 Neo box. They don't have it anywhere on this one, so it's a little interesting. But I guess, can nothing be done about that. But anyway, this is their first A321 Neo. So yeah, we'll start off, A321 Neo cockpit, and the Star Alliance logo. Oh god, that's really blurry, dude. Why are we doing that? L1 door Thai Airways logo, their first A320 Neo with like this purple swoop thing. Emergency exit doors along with the Thai winglets and Neo engines. The registration, although Hotel Sierra Tango Oscar Alpha, it looks like. There we go. See, why the heck does it like only stop blurring now? Then you have like some beautiful colors when you get to the back of the tail and the Thai tail itself. And overall, again, just a really beautiful model. And can't wait to have this, add this into my collection, very soon. Well, it is soon. Anyway, moving on. If I do also sound a little bit tired, I got like, 7 hours of sleep. I got home around like 12:30 in the morning. From like, never mind. Anyway, now moving on to some Dragon Wings. Some more Dragon Wings, I'll say. We have Pan Am A300. This is with the bigger titles. Let me see. Okay. There we go. And then there's a stand. And then also it has the this A300 diagram. I did take this one out. I believe it was at day 2 to show Diego, or Diego's Aviation, this model. Of course, there are a few things like the titles definitely do seem to be a little bit bigger, but let me just do another quick check. Everything seems to be perfect. Fix that in place. He did say, like, the titles, I feel like the printing could be a little bit better on this, but I mean, what was this, like, 90s or something? I don't know, but, puts stuff back in the box. I'm just trying to, like, I'm not trying to rush through this, but I do have, like, a good amount of stuff. I'm gonna do also my memorabilia haul actually separately from this, unlike airliners, so, it also did come with stand. I'm not sure if I showed you guys that, but all Dragon Wings come with stands. So starting this off, man, I just had a good shot now. It just automatically skips the blur. Starting this off, there we go. Starting this off, at the front of the aircraft, we have the cockpit windows, nose. Clipper Panama is the name of the aircraft. The L1 door, the new Pan Am titles, moving to the middle of the aircraft. Oh my gosh. It looks like the wings are sort of glossy. I like that. Then we have the registration November 207 Papa Alpha, L2 and L3 door, Airbus A300, and then the sort of, I guess, the Pan Am tail design. God, why is my camera so blurry? Okay. It's just acting weird this morning. These new iPhones are so weird. You know, maybe it's just because I need to clean my camera. Also, aren't the A300s supposed to have, like, winglets and not just these things? Someone tell me about that. If I'm right or wrong about that. Let me see if it's underbelly, like, metallic. No, it's not. But overall, a very nice model, and looking forward to adding this, into my collection. I gotta stop saying. Alright, next up, we have the, SAS DC10 in their older livery. This is the DC10-30. And yeah, again, $20 from Squatchies. Absolutely amazing. And then the stand is out of the box, actually. You can see that. And then, where's the other part of the stand? Oh, it's just stuck in there. There it is. There it is. Alright, it's alive. Let me see if I can put the stand together real quick so I can, like, display this model. Hold on a sec, guys. I mean, sort of, but I'm not going to display the model. Alright. Some 47. I mean, not some 47. Here's the DC10 diagram, I guess. It actually has instructions because this aircraft doesn't come fitted, I believe. Well, I know it doesn't come fitted with the middle landing gear because if you don't know, the DC10 actually has two configurations. I know the DC10-10, which has just two outward engines on the wings, and then the DC10-30, which has the middle engines, which you could see here. And then there's actually landing gear in the box. Let me see if I can dump that. See if I can put that on real quick. If not, I'll try and do it a little later. Let me see. Oh, it seems like there's a click. Nice. There we go. Alright, there we go. Middle gear in place. So now it's officially a DC10-30 and not a DC10-10. I'll probably go into more details about that a little later, or in another video. But, there you go. For this, model plane. Alright. Where's the box? There it is. Alright. Man, I still have so many more models. Am I not even halfway? Yeah, okay, alright, yeah, we're not even halfway. Alright. We're gonna have to just do... we're gonna have to run this up kind of a little fast. Let me see if I can put this on the stand. Oh wait, you know what? I put it on backwards. Ah, dang it. Oh well. That's fine. I never use these stands anyway. Turn around, face the other way, and then we'll get to review this. This is a beautiful model I want to add. So yeah, starting us off, at the beginning of the aircraft, we have the, cockpit windows, I don't know, name of the aircraft, maybe potentially, I don't think, did the DC-10s, were they around when, Star Alliance was formed? I don't know, but yeah, anyway, we have the L1 door, we have the SAS tiles with these beautiful stripes, L2 door, then we have the emergency, overwing exit doors, I guess, or door. Then we have the SAS, logos on the engines, and then the wings, and then the, I guess, like a livery, I don't know. Oh wait, you know, it's a Danish, Norwegian, and Swedish flag. With the registration, Oscar Yankee Dash, Kilo, Delta Charlie, and then the, SAS on the tail, along with the tri-jet, on the tail as well. Let's see. I don't think this is a metallic one. Nope. Let's go. The New York Air one was a metallic one. But overall, again, like a very nice plane. And you can see one of those in the background. I know about that. But overall, again, we'll be looking forward to adding this into my collection, very soon. Oh my gosh, I gotta stop saying that. Okay. There we go. And then the last of the Dragon Wings before we get down to basically Gemini and that other model you saw. We have, I haven't taken this one out of the box yet. This is the Eastern A300, again by Dragon Wings. I was thinking about getting the Air Classics, but they didn't have an Air Classics. At least I couldn't find one. But yeah, let's get this out of the box. Oh god, I don't want to cut my finger again. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna do this off camera. Alright. Alright, there you go. Alright. There's a stand inside. A300 diagram, you guys saw that already, so I don't need to do that. There's a stand, just another stand. And then, alright, let's see. Oh, cool, this one is like the sort of hockey stick livery. Let me see, there we go. Nice. Although I definitely, here, I'll show you guys what I mean in a sec. Let me just put all this stuff back in here. Alright. Again, sorry about, like, me just, like, kind of being a little bit tired, guys. Again, just late flight, early morning wake up. I'll probably go back to sleep for another few hours after this. I just want to get this out of the way. Because I figured I probably wouldn't do sleep, and I'll just sleep for, like, a while. It's just so hot also right now in Colorado. It's like 90. I think it's going to be like 90s for the rest of the summer. So, great for that. Alright, let me get this box. Why the heck am I box shut? There we go. Alright, so this is what I mean. So here's the box for the A300. And then here's the model itself. As you can see, it's a very different color. But I think some of these did have the lighter logo, I think. Then anyway, we'll start off at the beginning of the aircraft with the cockpit windows, the black nose cone. It says 204. I wonder if that's production line. Then we have the L1 door, L2 door, Eastern titles. Moving to the middle of the aircraft, we have the engines and the American flag along with the L3 door. Registration November 204 Echo Alpha, and then the Eastern tail, which this is like the hockey stick livery, not the metallic one. And then I'm guessing this one doesn't have a polished underbelly. Nope, it doesn't. But overall, again, very nice model to add to the collection. And that means we are we officially past halfway? Yeah, we're halfway now through all the stuff I got. Well, all the model stuff, I mean, that I got at Airlines, oh my gosh, I'm such a mess. Aviation Expo, and I'm actually already signed up for Dallas. So I will be making an appearance next year. Alright, we're going to go to this pile now. So this one I've spotted twice, and I believe it's the exact same registration. The registration is November. Actually, I don't think I spotted this one in Seattle, but I definitely spotted it in Raleigh. It is the United 737-800 in the Star Alliance livery. I got this in a really good deal for unapproached collectibles. $100 for 3 planes, and this whole pile, these 2 right here, these are all of them. Let's take this out of here. And also, I did a promotion for Gemini Jets, which is for Todd Michaels, which is on Instagram. If you guys want to go check that out, I did do that. So yeah, so, and with these, I think it was with this exact same model, if I'm remembering right. There we go. Thanks, Todd, for actually wanting me to do that. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. Yeah, let's see, quick UC check. Oh, everything is fine, but, whoo-wee, man, this is beautiful. Dude, the wing flex on this is actually, like, this is good. Like, the wings aren't tilted up like to such a degree. Unlike their E175, dude, you guys, Gemini, you still gotta fix that. I wanna be honest, you guys still gotta fix that. There we go. Alright. Okay. There we go. And then let's take a look at this model itself. So, ooh, that's actually a good shot of it. You know, we're going to keep it like this. Starting us off, we have the cockpit windows. I'm not going to point this out. We have the cockpit windows there. We have the Star Alliance logo, the L1 door, Star Alliance titles, and the United Airlines titles down below. Emergency exit doors, and then the blue engines and winglets and sharklets for the Sunday 800. On November 651, no, I said it earlier, didn't I? Yeah, November 76516. Registration, and then the Star Alliance tail. This is a absolutely gorgeous model, and again, just can't wait to add it to the collection very soon. God, alright, moving on to the next one. This one I flew on. No, I don't think it's the exact same registration. But I flew on a livery like this up to Toronto, and if you guys know what I'm talking about, it is the Air Canada A320. I couldn't pass up a chance on getting this one because again, like I flew on this models. Well, not this model. But a model similar to this, and yo, why is the crayon mode so bad? Like so tiny. But anyway, absolutely. So now I have the A220 and I have the A320 in this livery and the Jets, all black livery. Okay, let me take this out. Hopefully no damages to this one. No, we are looking good. Okay, there we go. And then putting this stuff back in. Yeah, look how small this like cradle is. Like that is so tiny for an A320. But anyway, alright, let's get this back in the box and let me see, can I zoom in? Also, oh nice. Okay, so I'm doing good with these now. So starting us off with the cockpit windows, then we have the Starlines logo, L1 door, Air Canada Maple Leaf logo, and then the Air Canada titles. It looks like there's a little bit of like, you guys see that? It looks like there's a little bit of a mark right there. Don't worry, that's, I can deal with that, that's okay. I wonder if it's on the other side. Let me just check, is that on the other side? No, from what I can see on the other side, it's fine. So it's just this side. Yeah, you guys can see it. Then we have the emergency exit doors. Then we have the Wi-Fi box. Charlie dash, I believe it's Charlie dash, Kilo Oscar Echo, the registration. L2 door, I believe. And then the, Maple Leaf flag, or Air Canada Maple Leaf logo on the tail. Again, like overall, and I think the engine size is actually okay for this. It's not a horrible, I mean, at least they're not overly massive and almost touching the ground like, their older A321 Neos. But yeah, overall, again, like, very nice model, and welcome to the collection, another Air Canada. Alright, and then this one is the last one. I was so excited when this got released last year. This is right after Airliners. I just got back home and I saw this being released. And I was like, then I went out to the airport, like, I think literally the next day and spotted it. It is the United 737-900ER in the Continental Retro livery. And then I've spotted this livery twice this year. So very excited to add this back into my collection. Well, not back. Add this into my collection. This is the Gemini version, not the NG version, of course. Like duh. Get this out of the box and okay. Alright, I'm going to have to do this off camera. This one's like not going. I don't want to break the model. Okay, this is a tough one, man. One corner, like, it's not going. Alright, there we go. I think we're getting somewhere. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Nice. Alright. Take the model out of its box. Phooey. Man, that's gorgeous. Oh, that's like a little bit of a silver underbelly. Nice. Alright, that's beautiful. No, I don't want to touch it. I want to get like the metallic sheen underneath it. I'm not sure if you guys could see it. It's a little bit of a metallic underneath it. There we go. Let's see. Okay, just put this back in the box and plop that, but here we go. You see, there we go. So starting us off at the beginning of the aircraft with the cockpit nose, cockpit windows and nose cone. Old Continental Airlines. I'm liking this livery is probably my favorite considering like you have no involvement of United Airlines. It's just a straight Continental Airlines retro livery. But yeah, then you have the old Continental logo, which is right here. And then, like, the old Continental stripe going across, and then the old Continental on the tail. But we'll get to that in a sec. L1 door, then 2 emergency exit doors. Then with the Wi-Fi box and the wings, which, again, wing flex is good on this one. Like, again, like, it's not a V like the E175s. Then we have the registration November. It looks like, I think, November 75435, I believe. And then the Continental tail. And again, just a very nice retro livery to have into my collection. And another livery for United Airlines that I have seen. So far the liveries that I'm tracking, I've seen Together sticker, I've seen Aviate, I've seen Star Alliance, Continental Retro, and everything. Mesa doesn't count. I remember seeing a bunch of those in Denver before. Apparently some of those are back with American Eagle. I don't know. Anyway, now moving on to this one. We have a Lufthansa A330-300, and the story about this, by the way, this is the 2019 or 2020 Gemini mold, so it's actually really good. I took this out of the box, that in the next model you'll see. I got this in a trade for my TWA American Hybrid MD-83, and basically, so I traded this, that model, because I already have that in my collection, so I don't need 2 of those. For this, I needed a Lufty A330, just because I'm thinking about starting Raleigh potentially again. I'm not sure about you guys, what you guys would think about that. But anyway, yeah, here we go, Lefty A330-300. There's a little bit of a glue on, like, one of these engines. You guys will see that. There's also no plastic covering that, but, dude, it is gorgeous. Here, let me see. I think you guys can see a little bit of that glue on there if I bring it a little closer. But, like, overall, it's not, like, horrible. I can easily live with it. There we go. Put this back in the box. Okay. And let's take a look at this Lufty A330. Starting this off, we have the cockpit windows. We have the Lufthansa logo underneath that, Star Alliance logo. L1 door, Lufthansa titles, the L2 door. The wings and engines, which again are really good. This was the 2019 or 2020 Gemini Jets release, so it's really good. Registration, once you get to the actually L3 door Wi-Fi box, and then the registration, Delta Dash Alpha India Kilo Oscar, I believe, registration, L4 door, and then the Lufthansa new livery tail. Again, very great to have this in my collection. So now I have this, the 787. I'm thinking about probably my next one might be the A380, because those flights to Denver, and I want a Lufty A380 so badly. They're probably my second favorite livery on an A380 beside British Airways. And I could say that about the next aircraft also, but very nice A330 to add to my collection. And then this last one is the crown jewel, and I think you guys can sort of see it on here. $75. $75 for a Boeing 747 2020 or early 2021, I don't know. It has the letters BA in common. It's a Boeing 747-400. It flew to Denver. Ladies and gentlemen, the British Airways 747-400. Wow. Just wow. I took this out of the box. It looked absolutely fantastic. And I got this from Schlimmerville for $75. Dude, that's a great deal on this one. And this and my Lufty A330, those will appear in, like, an airport update that I'll be showing you guys. Probably pretty much coming soon. But yeah, let's get this out of the box and show you guys what this is all about. Get this if I can. This was a struggle for me to get this. Alright. There we go. Oh, that's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't want to damage it. Take it out very slowly. Dude, Gemini just nails the BS744s. Absolutely gorgeous. And then there's the That's a little metallic underbelly, but there we go. Look at that. I don't know about you guys. That has to be the most. Let me just make sure all the landing gear touch the ground. Yeah, I think we're good. This has to be the most iconic 747 livery ever. I don't know. I mean, of course, some could argue, say, Pan Am or TWA is, hell, even Braniff has, I guess, could have a good argue. But overall, I think this is just, like, the most recognizable. When someone will say 747, they'll say, oh, yeah, British Airways. Like, British Airways had, like, 747. It's because of this livery. And then also they were, like, of course, you guys probably remember Vegas. Of course, before they retired these, of course, they had Vegas liveries. They had, these are all which liveries I've named, by the way. So, Vegas, BOAC, and Landor livery on all of them. And I'm thinking about collecting all of them, considering Vegas and Landor visited Denver. I'm not sure about BOAC. So, maybe a retro Denver for, like, 2019 could be coming soon. That could be cool. Anyway, so I may have this in next month's update. Well, this month's update, Denver. Speaking of which, I gotta get those recorded. That's falling behind a little bit, but anyway, let's get this zoomed in. Look at that, absolutely gorgeous. So starting us off, this is where first class or business class is, I believe, from the pilots of the 747. Then you have the iconic hump of the 747. You can see the cockpit up there. You can see a few more seats. Is there a lot? Alright, sorry, just a little piece of hair on the plane. You can see the classic, I don't want to say, like the Chatham Dockyard stripe, I believe. I don't know, exactly. Then we have the, British Airways titles, the L1 door with one of the, this door up top. I'm not sure if you call that L2. L2 door, I guess L3 down below, maybe. One over wing exit for BA 744. I guess 4 and L5. Then the British Airways tail on the back. Overall, just outstanding. Gemini did a great job with this 747, and I did do a quick UT check and everything is fine. So that does it for all basically the models, and then we have one last plane to take a look at here before we conclude this video. Phone is actually feeling a little bit of a hot, so I will have to hopefully I will have to end this a little soon. But this one, the Boeing 737-700, America's 250th freedom plane. As you know, this year, this is America's semi-quincentennial, which, try saying that a few times. You know, I'm good, right? America's semi-quincentennial, okay, you know, never mind. This was parked at Boeing Field, which is, King County Airport, for the first day. So I saw this 4 times, going up to Everett for the Everett tour and back from the Everett tour, and then up to Kenmore, and then back from Kenmore. So yeah, I haven't built this. I don't actually even know. First of all, let me see. Can I? Yeah, I need to open this. Alright, there we go. There we go. So I got this at the Future of Flight Museum at the wedding housing area for the, what was it? The, sorry, what was I saying? You know, I don't really know. Alright, and it also comes with this. It's like a die-cast stand. Alright, you know, is it like stuck to this? Yeah, it's stuck. It comes with this die-cast stand. Okay, never mind, it is stuck. And then here's like all of the parts of the plane. So, and then let me get the plane out. It's like own box itself. This will take a sec. God, who knew the heck trying to take Boeing 737 out of the box could be so freaking hard. Oh wait, there we go. Alright, I got it, I think. There we go. Alright. Nice, look at that. That actually feels a good weight. So I'm thinking about this just being like a nice desktop, like, not a monument per se, but like, alright. Here we go, I think. Let me get all the parts out of this one by one. There's one of the wings. Here's another one of the wings. I gotta kind of pop these out. I'm sorry, guys. One of the ailerons. Another aileron, and then last of all, the Freedom plane tail. This did visit Denver a little bit ago. I wasn't there to catch it, unfortunately. And then last is the, oh god, good thing that wasn't anything metal, otherwise I would have been screwed. But here's the stand for the plane. Oh god, okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cut, first of all, let me get this whole, like, thing resituated first, and then I'm probably just gonna, like, cut back to a clip. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna cut back to a clip of when I have this thing all reassembled. So, yeah, we'll see you in the next clip then. And here's the model itself, guys. Just finished it about 10 minutes. So yeah, the only thing I couldn't finish is these wings because, like, well, first of all, they're crap wings. But like, it's like one wing will push the other one out, so it's hard to do that. But we'll take a look around the aircraft, starting us off with the cockpit windows. It also comes with landing gear. This is also a Hogan model. I want to add that too. But yeah, here's starting us off at the cockpit with cockpit windows. Celebrating America's 250th semi-centennial down below. L1 door, Boeing Company, and then Freedom plane, and then the middle of the aircraft. We have the L1 door, and then we have the overwing exit emergency door thing. Then we have National Archives, and then National Archives Foundation on the near the middle of the aircraft, and then Freedom plane, National Tour, and then has the American flag, I guess, on there. It also didn't come with a registration for some reason. I've looked everywhere. I know this plane definitely has a registration. I wonder if it's just Boeing, maybe they can't, like, register this plane. I don't know. But I'm going to try and put these wings in a little later. But for right now, I'm going to put this off to the side, and then I'll show you guys. This is everything I got. Absolutely a great haul. From starting us off with the New York Air 737-300, Delta A321 Neo, Thai Airways A321 Neo, Pan Am A300, Scandinavian DC10-30, Eastern A300, United 737-800 Star Alliance, Air Canada A320, Continental Retro 737-900ER, Lufthansa or Lefty A330-300, and then the British Airways 747-400, and then to the Freedom plane, 737-700. Overall, a great haul, and I want to say thank you very much all for watching, everyone, and hope you are having a great day, wherever you are. Yeah, thank you very much all for watching this video. Sorry about my finger, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.